Hi Trailblazers, this is Alec Freeman reporting with the Vanguard TV. ACTEC brought home gold at competition in El Paso. Here's Zane Carlson with the story.
LTHS ACTEC took home some hardware after scoring over 22 medals at the recent state competition in El Paso, which ran from February 23rd through February 26th. Even though the team was down 2 people, didn't have an ACTEC class, and got their guides months after other teams, they still pulled a big win over multiple other teams, with Eric Bao being the first overall scholastic in the state, and Tanae Rishi coming in second for the honors division.
It's kind of a lot of pressure because you're younger than everybody else and you haven't been doing ACTEC for that long. But I think we all studied really hard and we were able to block that out. And so that's how we placed very well for a small school and for being a school that was down 1 person.
The team spent countless hours forming study groups, reading their guides, and preparing for regionals before advancing to state.
We worked together as a group and we studied together a lot.
The team also scored $7,000 in scholarship money and was only a few places away from making thousands more. Eric Bao beat out numerous juniors and seniors to earn $3,500 and make the spot at first.
It took a lot of studying when I could have been playing games or whatever. A lot of the times I did not get that much sleep because I was reading ACTEC, but it was worth it in the end.
The team has high hopes for next year. They think they'll win the small school competition at state and will have all 9 members.
Next year, I feel like we'll do even more preparation, and since we're going to prepare even more, I think we will do very good at state and possibly even get first place for small schools.
I feel like it shows we have a lot of potential going forward to be able to beat all the juniors and seniors.
The team has already started recruiting members for next year. With Vanguard TV, I'm Zane Carlson.
A new trend has spread the halls of LT. Here's Addie Bossell with the details on 3D printing.
Unless you're playing a game or watching a movie, everything is in 3 dimensions. These objects are used on a daily basis by people in all fields. However, as technology gets more advanced, new ideas and inventions are put to the test, one of which was brought to life, the 3D printer. A 3D printer uses a plastic-like ink that was heated to a very high temperature and jetted down into a compact model that begins to take shape as multiple layers are always cooling and being built upon each other. Our school's generous librarians thought it would be useful to use this sort of technology to help us with our academics. As said from our students, these models seem to be very useful for even the small things like making a mouthpiece for their instrument or using them in competitions. If you would like to learn more about this printer, contact the librarians in C132. This has been Addie Bossell with the Vanguard.
Track season is in motion. Here's Wilson Simons with the update.
Hi, I'm Wilson Simons with LTSN. Spring break may have been a break for LTHS athletes, but not for baseball and track. LTHS baseball had no days off over the break. They played 4 games, tied 2, won 1, and lost 1.
I think our team will do very, very well this season. We got a good group of athletes, combination of baseball, basketball, football guys. So I'm just confident that we're going to compete this year and do very well. And the thing is, it's not about wins and losses, it's just about establishing the program itself since we are in our first year. So looking forward to building on that.
First, we start out with warm-ups. We'll do fielding and situational drills. We'll do hitting, and at the end we always condition. We're doing good, especially after the first game.
The track also has no days off, coming off a busy spring break. They had a meet at Salina High School, and everyone did great. Let's see how they feel about their performance.
I did pretty well. I got 2 medals, and I could have done better though. I just stayed getting warmed up and on my jumping events. In practice, we usually run or work on field events and then warm up and cool down and stretch.
We mostly do 200-meter runs and practice field events, beating personal records, working as a team.
From LCSN, I'm Wilson Simons.
Before spring break, the whole school gathered for a Black History Month presentation on the last day of February. The assembly consisted of 3 dances by the dance classes, including a tribal dance, a dance to gospel music by our Emerald Elite. Then some of our students gave short speeches while taking the role of important figures in African American rise to freedom. After that, another set of students put on a fashion show of African style. The presentation ended with a Black History Month speech given by Noah Smith.
Since 1976,
Then our LTHS percussion played the student body out to lunch.
If you have stories or ideas for future broadcasts, please submit them at lthsvanguard.com. This has been Alec Freeman signing off with The Vanguard.
Here we go.